Hi everyone, welcome to my brand new channel, Astro Moon Tarot. My name is Heather, and today we're going to be looking at what's in store for you as we change seasons for fall equinox. First, I'll go over how pick a card works. We'll take a moment to pause and meditate on which group you are drawn to. Group number 1 has a beautiful angelite crystal. Group number 2 has a black snowflake obsidian. Group number 3 has an opalite, and group number 4 has a unakite. Take a moment, pausing this video if you need to close your eyes and feel which deck has the message you most align to. I have timestamps in the description below, and before we get into it, remember to like, subscribe, and let me know how the message resonated with you in the comments below when we're done. Okay, group number 1, let's get started with your reading. So I'm seeing that you guys have something that you're not sure about putting the work into. Over the past few months, you've probably been able to hold off on doing a lot of things because of the pandemic, and you've probably done your soul searching to figure out what path you really want to be on. Still, you're hesitant about moving forward, not really sure what's worth your time and energy. But you guys have a lot of great ideas. You have so much potential to make a reality. It's really up to you to decide which ideas to move forward with. Like, truly, group number 1, I think it's the ideas that really excite you, inspire you, and honestly that scare you that are probably worth your time. But what's really exciting is that you are not in this alone. You don't have to take it on all by yourself. Find someone that you can partner with to make things really happen. But I think group number 1 that you already probably have someone in mind. And honestly, group number 1, oh my gosh, I think you're still wondering if it's worth the time and effort, but if you are, the answer is yes. You absolutely have the ability to build something amazing here and with a legacy. And if that's not your goal, just know that financially, you'll definitely be in a good place. Whatever your idea is, you've got a moneymaker, okay? So don't waste any more time hesitating. Just know that you've got this. You are supported in all of your efforts. Let's see what some of the oracle cards have to say. Okay, balance. Your work-life ratio is way out. Schedule in time to play a little more, work a little less, and do it this week. I think only you know where you need to make tweaks in order to achieve this balance. If you've been putting in the work but not seeing the results, it's time to rest. But make sure that your self-care is part of your routine so you don't burn out. If you're creating something big, sowing the seeds will really help you reap the benefits later, but it won't happen overnight. So you need to find like some sort of sustainable balance here. And time of need. Someone needs you just now. Think, who recently contacted you? Is it time to stick the kettle on and be the shoulder for someone in need? Like maybe in all of this, group number 1, you've been so focused on your own wants for the future that you haven't noticed someone in need of you. This person could be who you might partner with, or it just might be someone like you give inspiration to move forward to. Whatever the reason, I'm sure you'll figure it out. And when you reach out to them, like, take time to be of service to them. Lend an ear or a helping hand. See what they really need. Oh, everyone has value. Okay, I'm getting that this person you need to reach out to, you may have overlooked or didn't see how they would fit into your plans. Or maybe you're just not recognizing what they would bring to the table as far as who you are partnering with. Just be kind, group number 1. Oh, see, kindness counts. There's so much going on in the world. Remember that everyone has their own battles that they're fighting, especially right now. Sometimes it's easy to get caught up in our own situations, but you're really being called to look outside of your own needs to those, like, everyone else around you. Ooh, and move forward in joy. Live your bliss. When you're doing this work because you're happy and you're excited about it, it'll really translate into the results. And emotion is a huge, huge part of manifesting your vision. So don't think of it as anything big and scary, like this big mountain that you really have to overcome, but rather like a joyful journey that you're excited to embark on. Dwelling in truth. It says, I stand in the light of truth. So make sure that you're true to yourself in this process. And in many ways, what we think we want is just like what we've programmed ourselves to desire through societal norms or expectations of ourselves. But really take time to see what resonates with you and be honest about what's true for you and your path, because no one else has to walk it but yourself. Following your bliss. Again, bliss is coming up. Group number 1, you really need to get in tune with what makes you happy. Like, life is this flow, and once you get into it, everything is blissful. Just stay in your happiness, and that doesn't mean to put pressure on yourself to be like a ray of sunshine 24/7. It just means to follow what makes your soul sing. What lights you up? What gets you excited? And know that there's like a peaceful acceptance to this process. There will be ups and downs, highs and lows, but what is meant for you is calling you and making itself known and available to you. It's really within your reach. And this one says, I accept and embrace my inner majesty. Harmony. Okay, so going back to that balance, it's so important. It says you're able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. Like, it's so important, like, especially within yourself, with your relationship with others, that work-life balance, harmony. That's what you should be striving for right now. And we've got cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. So your thoughts are so important. Nothing happens without first being a thought. Remember that as you create these plans for yourself and you move forward on your path, find mantras and affirmations that reinforce what you're trying to create. Evolution. Okay, so you realize that the obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. You're evolving. We're all moving forward in our path, encountering obstacles, but there's so much excitement. Like, for you, group number 1, like, as you realize your thoughts and actions are creating your reality and your experience, like, that's the true journey and process here. Let's see what dessert we have. Pistachio, emotional healing, independence, and responsibility. I feel like a lot of you, group number 1, are afraid to take that step towards what you want. Like, you don't think you're ready for the task at hand, but you are. You really are. And it's time to take all of your research and planning and put it into action. Step out and take responsibility, like, for your life and for your actions, because I know you can handle it. And that's all for you, group number 1. Hopefully that resonated with you. Let me know in the comments below, and make sure you like, click, subscribe, all of that. It's a brand new channel. I've got so much coming up ahead, so I hope you stick around to see. Thank you. Okay, group number 2, let's get started with your reading. So off the bat, I can tell you're an amazing person. It says you're an amazing being, full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. So through this reading, may you find a path to your best self. Ooh, and now I know why. Like, financially, you're going to be in a great position going into this new season. Like, you'll be feeling good and secure. Your bank account statement will be better than ever. This is really you reaping the fruits of your labor leading up to this, group number 2. And I'm seeing a possible love interest for you guys, or even a new friendship, and not necessarily something you want to pursue, But this person is kind of just drawn to you and will approach you gently with the hope of developing a connection with you. Like, they've noticed you and just think your energy is amazing. So, like, this is a really exciting few months for you, I can tell. So whatever problems you've been having, they may not get resolved right now. So it's just time to move on. Like, remove yourself from the situation. If there's been a rocky relationship, group number 2, be it romantic or not, it's just going to be good to get away from that person and create some distance between you. Maybe literally traveling once all these restrictions are lifted and it's safe. Let's see what the Oracle's cards have to say. So, strength. It takes courage to be responsible for everything your daily life involves. In trying times, apply compassion to resolve matters in a different way than you normally would. Like, at this time, group number 2, it can seem overwhelming and you don't even know how you're coping, and that's okay. Like, you've got this inner strength that you rely on, which is great. But don't forget that others are here to help as well. Like, what makes you feel stronger? Think about that and then do more of that. And don't take everything so seriously. This is play. Stop being so serious. Find your inner child and go find fun today. Like, don't take everything so seriously. Give yourself time to really enjoy life. Like, maybe things have been too tense in some of your relationships and you've forgotten to just enjoy each other and what you love about their company. Do something without the expectation of having to be perfect or striving to be perfect. Just do something fun because it's fun and enjoy it. Calm is not a weakness. So, group number 2, I feel like there is someone you've been overlooking. Like, you haven't realized that their calm energy can really teach you something or balance you out. Take notes and learn from them. Okay. And it might be that you often like get into outbursts or arguments in your relationships. I know Mars is in Aries right now and it can be such a combative energy. And since it's retrograde, we're really looking at what's not working. Maybe the way you're responding when you're talking to another person you care about isn't coming off the right way. Be open, be vulnerable, but also be aware of how you're communicating, how you feel to others. And know your truth. Like, if you can't express how you feel, it may be that you don't know yourself. What's true for you, and how do you value and honor this? Simplifying your life. I cherish the simple pleasures of life. Okay, it's time to declutter things, relationships, all of it. Like, 2020 has been an amazing time to reassess what's important and what we really need. Like, whatever is no longer serving you, sweep it out the door. If you know a relationship or friendship isn't right for you, now's the time to let it go. Like, Marie Kondo the heck out of your life. If it isn't necessary or it doesn't bring you joy, thank it for whatever it has done to serve you and see it out the door. Release it. Oh, expecting miracles. Miracles are blossoming in my life. So number 2, miracles are waiting to happen. By letting you open up your hands literally to welcome something even better. Like, as we've seen in 2020, literally anything can happen. The craziest things have happened. So expecting miracles, there's nothing crazy in that. Don't even try to limit yourself. You're worth so much more than you even realize. And communicating freely. I communicate from the depths of my being. So back to the communication. Now is really a time to reassess how you're communicating. Is it true? Is it kind? And is it necessary what you're saying? Unblock your throat chakra. You've been too afraid to speak your truth to those around you, but what you have to say really does matter, and those that love you will understand what you're communicating, so you don't have to have fear around that. willingness. You are able to compromise if the end result is love. So are you willing to make compromises? I really feel like you've been going through some sort of argument. Communication has been really off, and sometimes you're so ready to just walk away. It's okay to do that if that's what's best for you, but if you feel a strong pull to stay, know that it's going to take a willingness on both sides to not only be heard, but to listen to each other. Like, that's the only way you'll come to an understanding. Cooperate. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. Cooperate. So often we want it to be my way or the highway, but value what the other person has to say. Group number 2. We all have a perspective, and we're all here to learn from our interactions with each other, and their point of view and feelings are as valid to them as yours are to you. Expression. So I think this is such a great time in your relationships to learn balancing expressing your own point of view and being open to understanding the other person's side. If it takes practice and dedication to communicate with love, but it is worth the effort. And let's see what dessert we have for you, group number 2. Blueberry, peace, meditation, acceptance. There's absolutely a chance at harmony in your relationships, at like coming together. And if you're having a really rough time, it's okay to take a break, pause, and time out, get that meditation. You can come back to the issue when you're in a calmer space. I'm hoping so much for you, group number 2. Like, relationships with healthy and open communication are possible. You deserve to be heard, and so does the other person. And that's what you'll be learning going into this change of season. If this resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to let me know. I want to know what's going on with you guys. I'd love to hear from you. Please like and subscribe. I'm going to be doing so many more videos like this, and I can't wait to see you again. Thank you. All right, group number 3, let's get started with your reading. So group number 3, I sense a really content and optimistic outlook for the way things are moving forward with you. You were able to use the past several months as a planning phase, making your moves, and now you're looking ahead to even bigger and better things. For a lot of you, there's definitely a desire to travel, and as hard as it may be to plan this right now, you've definitely got your sights on like getting out of your current surroundings. For many of you, this will be thinking really big and heading either to another country or possibly just towards the water. Your plans are feeling overwhelming though. Like, don't take on too much. Not everything has to be done all of a sudden. Now that things are moving back towards normalcy, it's okay to still take your time with some things or even put some projects or plans down. You can come back to them later. I'm also picking up for many of you, this is a literal like back pain. So be sure to stretch and strengthen that back area. Check your posture and how you're sitting and standing. So group number 3, you have a lot of options right now. There's so many different things going on, and I see you're planning so much because there's so many possibilities of where to move forward to from here. Like, be careful though, not every path is right for you. Really check in with yourself and how you're feeling about each possibility. You're kind of in this daydreaming mode, and it can get a bit ahead of you. Definitely be paying attention to any intuitive feelings you get about something. This isn't the time to go full speed ahead just yet. Step back and let more reveal itself. It's almost like the view ahead, as exciting as you are hoping it can be, it's a little foggy right now, and if you aren't careful, you could lose your footing. So wait until the fog clears and you get the green light to go. And if you move too quickly, it could land you in a bad position. Luckily, even what like shakes our foundations a bit is ultimately for our higher good. So it's nothing to be worried about. It's just making a way for something even more amazing. Don't overwhelm yourself, and you've got this. Let's see what the oracle cards have to say. So first we have new beginnings. There's something new on the horizon. Make space in your life for the change as it's on its way to you sooner than you think. This is really exciting for you, group number 3. Something new is starting and it is going to be a great new path for you. Like, I feel like possibly you've known you've needed this change for a long time. So things are really being shaken up around you to get you on the right path. Like, just go with the flow. Don't resist and it'll lead you somewhere amazing. And indulge. It's time to treat yourself. Go indulge and make yourself smile. You're able to care for those you love to your greatest ability when you put yourself first. Okay, so maybe you haven't been fully enjoying yourself, group number 3. Like, have you been working too hard and planning so hard that you aren't taking time to just sit and enjoy how far you've come? Because now is a great time for you to relax. You've come far. A new beginning is promised. It's promised right here, but the path forward isn't clear right now. So you're just meant to be in the moment. Lead by example. What are you preaching to others? And are you walking that walk, or are you just talking the talk? You may not realize who is looking to you for inspiration. Like, they really admire you. What better way to be a leader than to live by what you preach? Like attracts like. And if you aren't happy with your surroundings, we're all a vibration and we're all resonating with certain people and certain things. So your people, your soul, tribe, they'll know how to find you by your energy. So you'll be drawing them to you more than ever in the next coming months so that you can learn and you can grow together. So watch your energy. And your beliefs are right for you. The truer you are to yourself and what you believe, and if you are firm in your knowing of what you believe and who you are, the right people will be coming into your life to support you and to love you along your journey. Cultivating prosperity. The abundance of the universe is pouring into my life. There is so much abundance coming from this new beginning. I think you are so ready for change, and it will be a positive one. Even if some dust has to settle first, your view is going to be amazing. Know that you're worthy of everything coming to you and more. That the universe is here to support you in your growth, and welcome this abundance into your life with joy. Exceeding expectations. I soar into excellence. You have so much more to do and receive than you have even imagined at this point. Like, your perspective is limited, but your spirit guides and your angels or whoever you believe is helping you along the journey, they are so thrilled that you are stepping into this new phase because they know how amazing it's going to be for you, more than you even know. Receiving help from the angels. Shimmering wings of angels embrace me with love. Ask for help. The angels are around you and they want to support you. They want to give you encouragement. They're bursting with joy to do this for you. So welcome their love and accept their offering of help, protection, guidance. Like, you're not alone. You're never alone. You're literally being enveloped in their love for you. They are rejoicing at all that is to come for you because it's so exciting. Compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. As much love as the universe has for you, extend that to those around you. Remember that we're all connected, and what you do for another, you do for yourself. You have such an open heart chakra. Like, let that love from the universe flow in every interaction that you have. It may be hard, but with practice, you'll find how beautiful your interactions become. That song, What If God Was One of Us? Like, he literally is. He's present in every single vibrational energy, including every plant, every animal, every person you see around you. So love them knowing that you are truly connected to that person. Empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. So empathy again, group number 3. This is a big thing for you right now. Having empathy as well as compassion, we're connected so you truly feel what others are feeling, but don't let that overwhelm you. Self-care is really important, and discerning what emotions and feelings are your own versus someone else's is a really important skill for you to master. You can acknowledge someone's emotions without taking it on for yourself. And gratitude, you fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents you. So with so much promise of a new beginning, always give thanks for all that you already have. Like, the universe gives so generously, but you have to appreciate what you've already been given to be gifted even more. And let's see what dessert there is for you to finish up. Pina colada, recreation, traveling, and amusement. Guys, I see you on a beach somewhere with this pina colada. As soon as you're able to manage it, relax and enjoy yourself and the present moment. Really indulge. And if this resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment to let me know. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear everything that's going on with you. Please come back and share your story. And I will see you soon. All right, group number 4, let's get started with your reading, starting with some tarot cards. The Magician. So, do you even know how ready you are to take on anything? Like, what are you manifesting? I'm seeing this confident you who knows you have all the tools to make it happen. Okay, group number 4. Like, is there an idea you've gotten, some sort of inspiration that has a lot of promise? With that magician card, you have the energy and the ability to make this into something amazing. I'm thinking this is career related for you guys, and something that will really get you in your element. Whatever you love doing, whatever brings you joy, I think you're going to be finding a way to make a hobby or a passion of yours into something far more, which is exciting because you have the ability to then work doing something you love, and then it doesn't feel like work. With the moon, though, don't let yourself get sidetracked or in the mentality that you can't do this. You absolutely can. I see many of you are battling some sort of mental fog. You can't seem to get yourself to stay focused or on task. You got the idea, but you don't quite know how to execute it. Like, find little things to start with. There are so many videos now on like setting systems instead of goals. It'll be really important for you guys to focus on the smaller, more tangible steps that'll lead you eventually to the success and accomplishment of that sun. Otherwise, you'll be blindly walking along a path without a clear direction. Let's see what these oracle cards have to say for you guys. Read. Your brain needs exercise, just like your body does. Pick up a book that will help you grow. Never stop learning. Never stop absorbing new information. So pick out some books and articles that will help you get to where you want to be. Now's a good time to do some research, consult the experts. They know what they're doing, and you're fresh on your path. You won't know everything, and that's okay. The knowledge is out there, and you just have to find it. And kindness. Show an act of kindness today. Grow your vibration, make your soul shine, and make someone else happy. Group number 4, I'm actually seeing this more as kindness towards yourself. Don't be too harsh on yourself or expect yourself to be further along than you are. If you wouldn't say it to your close friends, don't say it to yourself. Be as supportive and kind to you as you are for others. What's an act of kindness that you can show to yourself today? Try to do this intentionally every day and see how your path is much more pleasant than if you were to continue beating yourself up about all you have left to accomplish. The negative self-talk has been tried and it didn't get you very far. So it's time for a new approach. Understand your body. So are you listening to your body? Maybe try some yoga or Tai Chi where you're being gentle in your movements and listening to what you need, giving your body what it's actually asking for. Now, that's self-care. You are never alone. Remember, you have support. You have a whole tribe of angels, guides, ancestors cheering you on. But even more tangibly, if you're feeling like you need support, stop hesitating and reach out to people. Like 2020 has been really tough, but we can lean in on each other to get through. We really can. And there are so many people, group number 4, that love and care about you, that want to see you thriving. And also find your communities of support, even online communities. It's all valid. Find your support and be yourself. Don't feel that you need to be anything but yourself. No more trying to impress others. You are loved just as you are. You are worthy of love just as you are, and your uniqueness is so necessary, group number 4. We need more of you in the world, taking up space and shining brightly. Be yourself. So standing firm, I am noble, brave, and strong. You know your truth and your value. Don't let anything that would attempt to sway you from this succeed in knocking you down. Taking action, I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. So this is an amazing time for you to take action. Once again, you've got everything you need to move with confidence. Your idea is full of so much potential, and it's bursting with a desire to manifest itself. So don't hesitate. And don't give yourself time to like talk yourself out of it either. Just get moving. Just pick a task that you can do, and just do it. Opening to love. My heart is open. So possibly a new love interest, but even more certainly a new love of this thing that you're creating. Like whatever you're moving towards, your idea, putting it into action, you are going to really find that this is something that you were made for. You will really feel like this is something that's for you, and you'll love it. So be open to that. You have your vision. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. While that's true, don't let others talk you out of your other plans just because they can't see what you can see. They can't imagine what you have planned because it isn't necessarily for them. They haven't been gifted that vision. You're creating this. You're the only one that knows what you're seeing for yourself. So don't let people talk you out of it. Satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that no others define who you are. If you're pleased with the direction, that is the sign that you're on the right path. If you feel excited and satisfied with where you are despite anyone else's opinion, you're good. And the past. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. So let go of whatever has stopped you from pursuing this in the past. Any negative thought patterns that weren't allowing you to align to your greater purpose, let it go. It has no place in your new chapter. You're building so many big, amazing things. You can't be dealing with the past negative thoughts. And let's see what dessert we'll have to close this up. Butter pecan, reason, market, sell. So I feel like your mental focus and business sense will really be beneficial to you in accomplishing this endeavor. Like you're really smart and you're ready for this challenge. So grab a book on running a business if you're starting one, or look for help with marketing to take things even further. There is so much ahead of you. And I want to thank you, group number 4. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please like, subscribe, comment below, let me know what you thought, and I will see you next time. Thank you.